Hey everybody, welcome back live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're doing well. Summertime is off and running. Here we go. Weather's getting good, and we got a guest from Key West. He's one of our favorites here in the Newburyport studios. LUFFKID in the house.
Drive me crazy, I could get you out of my mind. What you doing, cause I don't wanna waste no time. Waste no time. Lift me up, got me feeling good at sunrise. Drive me crazy, I can get you out of my mind. What you doing, cause I don't wanna waste no time. Waste no time. Time when I'm rolling, time when I'm free. Yeah, time to be what you really wanna be. Cause I'm wild when I'm up and ride when I'm down. Riding around the coast from down to town. Yeah, it's you that I want, and it's you that I need, and you that gets me back on my feet. Cause you allow me to be set free. Yeah, you lift me up, got me feeling good at sunrise. Drive me crazy, I can get you out of my mind. What you doing, cause I don't wanna waste no time. Waste no time. Lift me up, got me feeling good at sunrise. Drive me crazy, I can get you out of my mind. What you doing, cause I don't wanna waste no time. Waste no time. Woo.
LUFFKID in the house. Welcome back, my man. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Getting over cold, but
Yeah. You've been working hard, obviously.
Yes.
So you leave Key West, you come back. You brought some nice weather with you here.
not at the beginning though. I got back a couple weeks ago and it was raining every day. Actually, that nor'easter came in.
Oh, you've been here a couple weeks? Good for you.
Yeah, I was the exact date. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks I've been back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a long stay for you, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, it's really hot in Florida right now. I was down there for a week.
Yeah.
Was that last week?
Was it just sticky in Florida right now? Just hot and sticky?
Very hot. Did get on the boat though, which was nice.
Good.
And you think, you get in the hot water that it wouldn't cool you off, but
Yeah.
it does. Works as a charm.
It works. Key West still loving it down there?
Yeah.
Home base these days?
Yeah.
What's the original town again? Was it Marion?
Marion, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's where I grew up.
South Shore boy.
Yeah.
Used to do a lot of stuff down there. I was actually just looking, the Levitate Festival is coming up,
Yeah.
which you played.
I did that last year with Mark King Band.
Yeah. How's that? That's a fun take, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Those crowds are always fun.
Yeah. So
I might go to that this year. I like a bunch of those bands.
probably gonna go on Sunday.
The Dispatch Day. I think I'm going to go too.
That night I gotta play in Plymouth at Pillory Pub.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping to rally some people from that festival to come.
Let's do a hang that Sunday. I think we're going to go that Sunday. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that off the air. That's beautiful.
Let's do it.
Now we got a date. Perfect. Perfect. The question is, do you take the Monday off from work for Levitate?
Do I or do you?
Do I? That's right. I think I might try to take that day with my early hours, but we'll see what happens. So everything's good. That's a new song right there?
Yeah, that one J-Mac and I made during a thunderstorm a few weeks ago.
Made it during a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then and we had 2 little dogs with us. So we when we finished it, we just kind of made a clip the next morning with the dogs, and it was just came together real quick. So
Damn.
And I was like, I'm gonna put this out.
Do you often write songs with the dogs?
With the dogs. Honestly, I love working with the animals in the studio.
Animals like music.
Yeah.
You can
plus
tell.
They add a vibe.
Yeah. They play off your vibe too. If you're
Yeah.
playing they can tell when people are relaxed and working things out. It's nice.
Yeah, so I've got a Frenchie, and she'll just hang out with me every time I'm playing the guitar. Just
lay down. This is nice.
I write songs about her. And she's just singing. Actually, I wrote a good one the other day. I gotta revisit it because I was noticing. I was like, this is pretty good. So I hit record on that's what I usually do when I create. It's just kind of when I'm freestyling.
Yeah.
I'll just record the Vemos.
Yeah.
And go back to them and then just make the beat around the voice memo.
Huh.
And whatever was kind of fumbly mumbly,
in the freestyling part of it, I just kind of tweak and just make it make sense with whatever else.
Do you have it in your head? Can you?
I don't know. Like I said,
lost it for the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely
so
not.
It's literally on the phone.
I know it's in my top 10 recordings. So
okay.
Like,
that's funny. So you have no like if you didn't have that. Like if this was 20 years ago, it'd be gone. Man, that's scary, huh?
Because I do it so often, so like I'm constantly creating stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that I wrote before like cell phones and stuff. And that stuff, like sometimes it'll just randomly come back in my head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of like mess around. Like, oh yeah, what was that thing? I was singing something over that, and then it'll come back and
you're like Cleveland. I wrote that in Cleveland.
That was Pittsburgh, actually.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did that work into something, or is it just still?
The far side that we can't keep running away. Yeah. Can't keep running away. I was kind of playing on that, but I don't know why I just gave him. That's just
I love this is why I love these shows with LUFFKID. We do this all the time.
Super ADP, welcome.
Last time we went into we were talking about Dave Matthews. You went into a Dave Matthews rip with a bunch of stuff from way back too. People like that. I posted that thing, and people.
What did I play?
Lana Graves, I think.
Oh yeah,
is that
great song.
Yeah.
Great song. The jam on that though, like maybe we were talking about these chords or something.
Yeah, we were.
Because that was like. It like defines the sound.
Yeah.
It just sounds good.
You know, my dad always hears that song and tells me it sounds like, I can't remember the song, but he always says it sounds like another song, like an older tune from like the 70s or something. Is that it?
Canon and D?
Maybe.
It's got a Canon and D vibe. Also, gonna make a change.
Oh yeah.
For once in my life.
That's right.
You're gonna feel real good. You're gonna make a difference.
Nice.
Michael Jackson too. Another one of my favorites.
Damn.
Yeah.
You love that stuff, huh? You can just
peeking down there, right there, off the. Well, that's Thriller, not off the wall. But
oh yeah. We should put Michael Jackson a little higher, probably. I like our album.
I would put him at the top.
I think so.
You know what I mean? You got Frankie up there. That one makes sense. Children's TV themes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Reading a rainbow.
Do you know that guy behind? We got Martin Sexton behind you. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. That song, The Journey, or In the Journey.
Yeah, In the Journey. Good.
Yeah, that song's awesome.
That's probably. That's kind of a. I wouldn't say a deep cut, but that's not. Like if you looked at Spotify, I bet that's not one of his top ones. He's got.
I don't know. My buddy
Glory
Eric
Bound.
that was the keyboard player in Kinetics. Used to listen to his. That's how I heard of him. I remember he had that song, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick."
He was a bit of a hero to the buskers of the world. He used to live in Cambridge.
No kidding.
And he would they like banned busking. Can you imagine Cambridge no busking? That'd be a whole different place, right? Huh. And he like fought a lawsuit and everything and won for all the buskers. So that's why there's busking still. At least I.
Do it for the Sexton.
He's great. He played him at Newburyport here a little while ago. He's unbelievable.
He's just got that voice that it's just like, damn.
He does, but he's like you though too. He does a bunch of he makes noises with stuff.
Yeah, he's
like
good yodel.
He's good yodel.
Yeah.
He's crazy, man. It's fun.
Try to replicate that type of stuff.
I was just thinking when you were talking about levitate. So you are when you're playing like with another buddy of yours, maybe whatever you're.
Mark King, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're doing that, you're not the front man in that case. Do you kind of like that sometimes, just sitting back and like jamming with a great band, or?
Yeah. I mean, I do like to not, be on the out, more in the back.
Yeah.
But with Mark, Mark kind of wants me not to do that. So like he kind of wants me to be kind of in the forefront, kind of. But it works well because the energy, the chemistry between us matches. So it's like I can still be myself up there.
Yeah.
And he's doing his thing too. So he likes to sing in front too. So it's like I'm not like stepping on his toes.
Sure. Is he a South Shore guy
what?
Is he a South Shore guy or?
Yeah, they're from Plymouth area.
Oh, okay.
I think Plymouth.
That's the cool thing about Levitate. They do keep they get some big acts obviously, but they do keep it kind of
like
local.
Sticks from there and all the elevator guys.
Yeah. They're doing like both nights this year, so
yeah,
it's exciting.
Yep.
You get requested them a lot down in Key West. I feel like that might be a.
I actually just did a party where I was playing a show at Willie T's in Key West, and there's a group table like right to my left. And they, I was playing some like Sublime stuff and doing my stuff that's kind of got the reggae kind of vibe or Cali reggae stuff. And they were like, "You playing in your elevators?" And I did what I knew of them, like teased some choruses to stuff, and did some stick figure, and then they stayed the whole time. And at the end, they're like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Massachusetts, a little town called Marion." They're like, "We're from Wareham." I was like, "No." So I ended up playing a party for that dude who was a surprise party, and they requested for me to learn like a bunch of elevator stuff. So I did like a whole set of kind of that stuff, and that was fun.
Cool.
So I do get requested. I'm terrible at answering questions short.
No, I like it. Again, LUFFKID in the house here, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Also, before the show, what you didn't see, LUFFKID did a fantastic happy birthday for the boss, Sarah Hayden.
Hey.
Happy birthday to Sarah. We love her, so thank you. And summertime birthdays, those are always fun. You must get a lot of that down there. People like Massachusetts people being like, "Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts. Where are you from?" And you're like, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah.
A lot of that down there?
Yeah, a lot of mass Molios.
Yeah. I saw Counting Crows the other night, and he yelled that. He goes like right after the first song, he goes, "Good evening, massholes," which I thought was funny. And then like somebody goes, "Not me," and he goes, "We don't get out of it. We're all massholes tonight." Yeah. Those guys sound damn good. You a fan of them, Counting Crows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that first track on their Angels something?
Older one?
Well, I guess you left me with some angels in my head.
Oh, which one's that?
Angels from this Angels of the Silences.
Oh, yeah.
Crawl into my bed.
Oh, that is a deep track. Good for you.
Every time I fall asleep. I like that song.
I knew you weren't going to say Mr. Jones.
I like that song too.
Sure, yeah.
But that's that.
I'm not even sure they like that
Angels of the
song.
Silence. I remember listening to that when I was in 7th grade on the bus going to Washington D.C. on like a school trip.
Yeah.
I remember stumbling across that song because it was when like you actually listened to the whole album.
Yeah.
Because we had the CD.
Yeah.
And you look at the lyrics, and look at the pictures,
Yeah.
That
we were
experience.
just talking about that, how the like Springsteen just dropped his like 7-album archive track this morning, and so it's like 83 songs, and it's like, but it's all these different albums, and they're put together in a certain way of stuff he never released.
Yeah,
and it's so people were spending their day going through it. All those diehard fans,
Yeah.
But it's different when listening to an album. Some people are like, this is so much better. I'm happy that he released it as is and not like just the one song.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what the hell to do with.
I know so many
with
people
releasing songs because you put an album together. Even just putting out a song, it can get lost in the mix because there's hundreds of thousands of songs being released every day. So it's like if you put out a whole album, like apparently like the theory or the algorithm stuff behind it is to put out the singles to try to gain the momentum to get the algorithm in your favor. So that when you drop an album, you've already got the coding paying attention. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Clearly, look at my numbers. I don't know how it works.
You do well. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, let's go to the phones. What we got? Hey, Jerry, I told you to call me at 3, kid.
You know who that is? That's our good friend. I think you know Russell Six, right, from around here?
Sure.
No, you don't. He's
I
one of Alex's good friends. He's in the that circle of friends. Good guy. Great player. He's been on here a few times. Big like climber. He went away for a year and did like all the big trails in the country.
I wish I could. I hate it. Afraid of heights.
Me too.
Since I fell off a roof.
But you know what? Heights would be the least of your problem. He turned a corner and like bumped into a bear. So there's a lot of stuff.
I got a fear of bears, but honestly, like, when I think of heights, I get like,
Yeah.
I can't, like, it makes me want to fall
That's more
over.
like hiking, climbing, though, right? If you're doing like the Appalachian Trail and stuff, like, I mean, I guess that's still heights.
Is anything that's like even like bar stools sometimes they're too high?
Short. I hear you.
But I think it's more afraid of like falling on my ass in front of people in public and looking like a fool.
Oh, you're in the wrong profession then, my friend.
Well, trust me, I deal with severe anxiety with like, I wonder that all the time. Like, why the hell do I mean, once I'm out of my head, it's fine. But like,
Yeah.
I'm constantly like.
Is that like is that different than stage fright, or is that what that is?
I don't know, because once I'm not in my head, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. But the build up and stuff?
Like, even right now, I'm like anxious as hell right now.
Yeah. Well, you're getting
Like, I would
comfortable.
really like to have a drink. I've been working on not utilizing like stuff to. I'm been kind of just more facing it recently. But,
Good for you. I like it. You want to go into another one?
I don't know. I was just kind of ADD in there.
I like it when you do. What do you got?
I love this chord though. It's A minor 11. I always like playing it. Sounds good in 41. Go back to Dave Matthews.
You can play it if you want. You got a lot of Dave fans. They'll appreciate it.
Let's do I don't know what we're doing here. What am I?
Free flowing set list here with
I try
LUFFKID.
to keep my thoughts together.
Even when you don't, it's okay.
Oh,
Magic tends to happen.
so you want to hear like? Should we do like originals or should we?
Yeah, keep it original. I like people hearing your stuff. It's good.
All right. I'm trying to think what I haven't done on here before. Have I done the song I wrote when I was like 16 years old?
I don't remember you introing something that way.
It's kind of Dave Matthews-y. This is when I was listening to a lot of Dave Matthews. You'll hear it. What movies I was like? I was listening to a lot of Cure.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
wedding singer.
Yeah, I think
like,
it was
"You
that.
Don't know how much I need you. Anyway, this is when I was listening to a lot of Dave Matthews.
All right, LUFFKID live at
I
Drew's
won't
house.
Screw it up, but I think I remember it.
standing around him. I know that you're hearing me, hearing me. You're hearing me, hearing me. Yeah, and no my love's found upon everyone's beautiful face.
LUFFKID, very nice.
That was
Woo.
weird.
Pulled
It takes
that-
a lot of energy. Dude. I screwed up a couple times in it.
When was the last time you played that song?
I don't even know.
So you wrote that at 16.
16, 17, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and it's just always back
I wrote
there.
it, I had a friend die when I was in 5th grade. In a car accident.
Oh,
His name was Marcus Sylvia. And I occasionally write songs like, with him in mind.
yeah.
It's like kind of like it was a strange time in my life where I started like kind of diving deep into the universe,
Yes.
meaning of everything, and what the heck's actually going on.
Yeah.
But
That's a heavy song to write at 16, though.
yeah, I try to keep it. I was listening, like I said, I was listening to a lot of Dave Matthews.
Yeah. The Dave Matthews era.
So like, what's interesting is like if I was sitting around, I might try to like play that without with a different energy of how I wrote it. Like, because because now I don't. I tried to get away from taking what I got from him, like taking and emulating it, imitating it, is like what you do, and then once you do that, you want to like kind of transform it into something of your own. So I still feel like those songs are still too much like Dave, so I don't really usually play them, but I felt like playing. I guess I just felt like playing it right now. I don't know. I wasn't really.
No,
I have other songs written down, but that one,
that tends to happen here with
Yeah.
you on this show. I like it. That's good, man. It sounded good. I like that one.
I don't know if I made a point at all there, or if I was just rambling. What in God's name are you blabbering about?
That is funny, man. So it must be cool to be able to because I've told you this before, at least I think I have. I know I have. You have a way of I love seeing your band too. I've seen your band many times. But you acoustically is one of my favorite things. I remember I think I've told you one of my favorite songs of yours is Hometown.
Yeah.
And I had heard that song. And it's a jam with the band. I love it. But when you played it acoustically on here, I think the first time you were on, I was blown away. I was like, damn, that song, it's comes to life sometimes with him.
Yeah, I figured out that one works well with.
I think I've seen you do.
He got a fast car.
Yeah, Tracy.
Hey, now step outside and get yourself to the south side.
It works. So I mash those up. I play that song all the time down there.
It's funny because it's two very different vibes, but the same.
Two different vibes, but it works the same, and then it.
It's the next line, right? It's some party vibes.
Get yourself to the south side is what I think I said on the when I recorded it.
Yeah.
But I can sometimes say south side, sometimes say get yourself in the party 5 or the party light.
Yeah.
Just kind of no one really knows the lyrics, so it doesn't really matter what I say.
That's very Dave of you, by the way.
But a lot of a lot of my friends that are like, hey, my kids love your, they're listening to your stuff. I'm like, what do they listen to? It's either People Start Hopping or Hometown.
Yeah.
Like, it's Hometown or People Start Hopping.
Yeah.
But I didn't write People Start Hopping. That was my buddy Eric's.
Yeah.
But that was a fun song.
Hometown. You said, I think you told me that was your dad's favorite song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty early.
Because it had sax on it. He
Okay.
he always wanted me to have a band with sax, which I did in high school. Ben Cardoza band was my high school band, but
Out of Marion?
out of Tri-Town. So it was like somewhere from Rochester, Mattapoisett, and Marion.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we all met in high school.
Yeah, it's funny, man. We play the band version, the recorded version, the released version. We play that on the lake in Maine all the time. We like that.
Yeah. No, that's. That one came out. My buddy PJ was produced that. I can't remember exactly. He had something going, and then I started playing chords over it. And then
in the studio,
we just kind of He had kind of like the. And then I was like, okay, well these are the chords.
Yeah.
And then let's just add that in it, and then we just started writing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's greatly produced too. The recorded version is awesome.
That was one of the first sessions down in Miami.
We echo that thing off the mountains at the lake. But I seriously, like when you play some of that stuff acoustically, because I'm like kind of I like that singer-songwriter vibe too.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite artists, I like it when they strip down and you know, and so I like sometimes that vibe with you is just you can really bring it to life. I love it. It's good stuff.
You're giving me an idea right now because I think that's maybe not a bad idea to just throw together start putting out like acoustic versions of all these songs.
See?
Right. I've got so much music I need to put out.
He's like getting revitalized on the show. You know what we got to do?
You know what we got to do? We got to end this right now. I got to go. I got some stuff I got to go take care of.
He just runs out the door.
Yeah.
Oh man, well, hey, if we sparked a little something, that's good because I really do love it. I think that's some of my favorite moments.
Yeah, well, you know what I've noticed about a lot of people that like in my shoes or similar shoes. You know, how do you get recognized with so much music out there?
Yeah,
because there's a lot of good music doesn't get recognized. And I'm not just saying my own. I'm just saying like I know a lot of people that are super talented, write great songs, great voices, great guitarists, or great pianists.
Yeah.
And it's just like they put your heart and soul in it. It doesn't get noticed, and it's like, how does it?
You get that different thing though. Like not everybody comes on this show and does what you're doing, and now in and out of songs, just what comes to your head. Tell me Pittsburgh.
Well, that's just attention deficit disorder.
Yeah, but it's also some brilliance in there though too. Like that song's actually from Pittsburgh. I joked about Cleveland, but you like Pittsburgh, no? And went right into it. It's like you didn't expect that stuff to come up today. It is kind of you could do like a sit down for an hour and just like play off the crowd a little bit. People would love that.
Yeah, well, that goes back to kind of the anxiety of being on stage. Like, it's hard, especially. That's why I choose to drink a lot.
Yeah.
But that's not like the way to handle it. I'm trying to work on how to access that part of myself in front of people. Like, it's easy to do one-on-one, especially if I can just pretend like we're not even recording this right now and I can just be myself.
Yeah.
Not trying to be anything, just like saying stupid shit.
Good catch.
I think you already dropped one.
Did you? I missed it. I'm sure Maeve's on it.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Is that actually a thing? Because, I mean, obviously, I think it's no secret. It's very common in that industry. Would you always have a drink before going on stage usually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to take an edge off.
Yeah. Now, and like I threw myself back into when I was drying out last time, and I threw myself into pretty much in the quote depths of hell, Key West, when it comes to trying to stay sober and and I was like, if I can do it in this environment, I know I can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
So I went down there and I went right back to work and. Yeah, I did it. So I was like, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
But I'm still working. It's on how to access being loose and it's hard, to say things that people find funny or because I don't. It's like, am I funny or am I just funny when I'm drunk or am I randomly funny? Am I lucky funny or do I connect with people or I randomly connect with people? Like, I have no idea.
I'm no doctor, but I got enough of that, and every family has it, right? With this, people have either given it up and it's funny. Like almost everybody says it doesn't change your personality. That's all you in your head. You know? If you're funny, you're funny. It was never the alcohol that made you funny.
I think the alcohol definitely made me an a-hole sometimes.
That has happened. I've seen that story play out before. Not with you, but
well, some of my friends probably.
It's a common theme, I think, throughout the world. Maybe
some girlfriends and friends, close friends. Because that seems to be the people you get the most angry at when I'm
the closest.
Yeah, like I'll try to start fights with my tour manager, and he'd be like, "What are you doing, Adam? What are you mad about? I don't know. Oh, calm down."
Well, good for you, man. I'm glad you're.
Speaking of being able to kick ass my tour manager would definitely whoop me.
Put you into shape.
I don't know why I would. No, it's just he's a lot bigger than me. I don't know why I would try to fight his. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I do stupid things.
Well, you were saying you got a show coming up here, coming up on the 4th, right?
Yeah. Yep. Playing down in Newport at
nice.
the Newport Blues Cafe.
Nice.
So it's the first time I ever played in Newport.
It's a beautiful city. Have you been to Newport?
Yeah. I've done a lot of weddings there, but I've never done like my own show there.
You know what else you can do? Tennis Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good take.
We'll check that out.
Some of the nicest grass
Tennis
courts
is
around.
definitely a sport I like to, play.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to get me out to exercise.
Yeah, well, you're a busy man.
Well, no, I'm not that busy.
That's not the excuse.
I'm not gonna lie here. I mean, there's no excuse for me not to be exercising more, or at all. I can't even say more. I get exercise when I play, but
I gotta be better too. I tried to get into summer shape and I kind of missed it.
we can get into
late summer,
Labor
Day shape.
Just work on fall shape.
There you go, football season shape.
Yeah, football season shape. Then it's like junk food all every Sunday.
Yeah, I know. It is hard. You must realize that working I always see musicians and news people, radio people, media people that kind of have similar lives. I'm on the opposite end. I'm early, but we're off hours. Kind of eating's not always the easiest thing. You're kind of getting up at odd hours.
Yeah, I'm usually hungriest at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
When everything's closed.
My point made.
And so my options are McDonald's, Wednesdays,
fast food,
whatever, Asian places open.
Yeah. Sometimes you're better just to go to sleep and wake up in the morning, but
it's hard.
It is hard.
When you're really hungry, especially if I had a couple drinks.
Yep.
Munchies kicking in.
Oh yeah, I know the drill.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
not doing it.
There's been some lessons here for all the kids.
I did it.
all the high school kids watching here today. There's some good lessons.
And then and it'll be like 2 a.m. and you need to you're like half asleep and you do it and you wake up the next day and there's on your doorstep there's a McDonald's bag and you're like, oh,
that was me. Damn.
I'm an idiot.
LUFFKID, man, always a pleasure. We love having you on. Thank you for making some time for us here when you come back home. We always appreciate you, and you're one of our favorites, man. So we appreciate it so much. You want to bring us home with one?
Yeah.
Go find him. If you're going to Key West, he's there a lot. But go give social media. You want to tell people?
It's LUFFKID, LUFFKID.
Love it. All right.
Everything's connected to that, I think. My real name's Adam Lufkin, but
I know. I never know if you actually want me to say that. So
that's another one of those self-conscious things, that I'm like, because people that I know, I'm like, I don't care what anyone calls me. A lot of my friends call me Luff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do
too. Some people call me Lufkin.
It's a good radio intro, though. LUFFKID.
Yeah, LUFFKID.
What are you thinking? Bring us home with one, will you? Thank you to May of Power. Happy birthday. This is Sarah Hayden, too.
B string is...
Fun fact, people. Should we give it away? You're playing my guitar today.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's...
Peace, everybody. We'll see you. Thank you to LUFFKID. We love him. He's the best. And safe travels back to Key West.
Thank you.
You can't lose track on what you feel. Can't lose track on what isn't real. Can't lose track and let your train roll out of control. No, you can't lose track on what you've been storing. Can't lose track on what's important. Your family, your friends. To the end, even when you're falling down, down, down. Wanna give you love and give you more. So let me open the door to open your mind, man. Wanna bring you love and give you hope. I ain't getting any younger, still I got that hunger to dig it now and put it more. Stop wasting your time, full time will get you wasted. Live it up and give it low. It's your time to shine. Pick yourself up from falling down. When you're falling down, yeah, yeah. I will be right by your side to give you love and warmth time and again. Everything gonna be alright. When you're feeling down, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will be right by your side to give you love and warmth time and again. Remember that it's alright. Remember I said I'll always be there. Remember when I said my heart would always care. Remember when I said I would do anything for you. That still holds true, but I know this dream is gonna be hard to see through. We'll both have to learn how to swim in the blues. Unconditional love is so damn hard to find. We'll just have to keep working through time, keeping it real. Give you love and give you more. So let me open the door to open up your mind, man. I'll give you love and give you hope. So stop doubting yourself, stop be above. There's swarms all around me. Could lift me up with nothing but love. It's your time to shine. Pick yourself up when falling down. When you're falling down, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will be right by your side to give you love and warmth time and again. Everything gonna be alright. When you're feeling down, yeah, yeah, yeah. And love will be right by your side to give you all the warmth time and again. Everything gonna be alright. When you're falling down, down, yeah, yeah. When you're falling down, 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 yeah. When you're falling down, love will be right beside you. You're the one. When you're falling down, yeah, yeah. Everything gonna be alright.